So hey everyone, some important news today. Shiba Inu breaking barriers. Now obviously some point this year we will be seeing Shiba Inu breaking and eating up another zero. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more. But it seems like Shiba Inu heads toward resistance at 0.00110 and we could be seeing a lot of future things happening for Shiba Inu. But the first thing we have to see is this from AMA. So we have confirmed that once we deploy Shiba Swap and it goes live, you compare the deployed contracts with the audited ones and the famous onboarding will change and the shell board will be public. That's something people have doubts and wanted to make it clear for him. Hey everyone, go look on certec.org. You will see security leaderboard. One SHIB will join all the other projects with full listing and it will tell how safe Shiba Inu actually is. And I'm thinking it's the reason why it's taking such a long time because they want to make it like 100% on Certec. So 100% safe, 100% audit score. They want it to be the best out of the best. And that's why it's taken such a long time. I don't think a lot of people know about this. And we should be seeing some news from Certec about Shiba Swap. And if it's on there right now, that means it's already out. If it's not, it means we have to wait a little longer. But there's some good news about Shiba Inu today. So we need to stop worrying about when Shiba is going to hit this price or that price. So the most important thing why Shiba Inu will grow is its actual utility. So if you have a utility for a coin, that's the reason it will grow. Instead, we should worry about what ideas we can bring to the community to make it function better. And a lot of people, have been buying billboards. They have actually been accepting them in their own shops or drop shipping stores. There's a lot of things going on right now, and people are now collaborating for big projects. The real strategy is to motivate everyone in the first stake their coins in the Shiba Swap, which will massively decrease the supply of the coin, which is basically the same as a coin burn as people were requesting it. Because then we, a community, will hold the price to whatever we want. We can, if enough people stake it, it can go to $1 easily. Like if everyone staked it that's holding the coin right now, or it could reach 1 cent actually, just so you don't call me crazy. But that 33% passive weekly income will be more than a monthly salary. As soon as the price goes up, the news will flow and some paper hands will sell, even though we don't have enough liquidity to take the price up. As soon as the price goes up, the acceptance of society will also increase, leading to deflation of tokens. So what he's basically saying is we should be seeing a big dip, but those who are holding SHIB are actually going to be having some passive income so far. Or true, the price going up, some people will be selling their coins due to so many people staking. So we should be seeing a dip after Shiba Swap because people will see the price go up. They'll say, okay, it's my time to go up, to sell everything, and that will happen. But in the long term, only those who are staking their coins for the long term, who are staying patient, are profiting the most. Some are profiting thousands of dollars, which is completely fine. But I'm here myself. I want to see, the coin fully decentralized, and I want to see it reach millions of dollars, or at least a much bigger market cap like the one that Dogecoin is. I think that's possible. And another official announcement from the CEO: I'll never ask you for a private key. Shaking my head. You scammers have hell to pay if I have anything to say about it. And he's not happy. A lot of people are losing their coins. Do not share your private keys, everyone. There's a lot of things being out there that are not beneficial to you, and you gotta stay careful here. A lot of people still don't notice. Keep your private keys, keep your passphrases to yourself. If someone asks you for a passphrase and you tell them, you can say bye-bye to your coins, and I don't want to see that. Okay, so institutional investors are going to be buying Bitcoin, and when they buy Bitcoin, I want to see Shiba Inu go up, and that will happen ahead of the major GBTC unlocking event. It seems that institutions and retail investors alike have a cold feet about Bitcoin at 34,000. I think they wanted to see dip more, but institutions are holding their breath when it comes to buying more Bitcoin. Even at 34,000, according to data on BTC balances held by major exchange Coinbase, which is listing SHIB, not much mass buying has occurred in the recent weeks. Even at the dip, even at 50%, at this highest, institutions' demand still low. So they want a bigger dip. Like we already dipped below its recent all-time highs. There is curiously little interest along many investors in their buying up the supply. Whether retail or institutional, adding Bitcoin to portfolios appear to be simply not as attractive as before. Even with a conspicuous delicious discount. And I know this is getting old, but Coinbase Bitcoin exchange balances still continue to go sideways. Researcher Juan Huesre commented on the data, which was tracked by the on-chain analytics service Glassnode. If we take the proxy for institutional demand is still low, and obviously, they're not buying. They're not buying all the coins. Balance on exchange, Coinbase Bitcoin, you can see they're just not simply buying it. A lot of it is available, but as Cointelegraph reported, July is set to see a shakeup in terms of institutional activity thanks to the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust. So we could be seeing a lot of buy-ins. We could be seeing a lot of things happening. Mid-July, a major unlocking event will give a larger slice of an investor's base a chance to sell their funds. So they might be selling a lot, but people might also be buying a lot. Should they choose to do so, selling pressure is implied, and we could be seeing a huge dip mid-July. Get ready, everyone. And the potential for Bitcoin's price to slide further down could be the reason why there is currently little interest in buying. So these institutions are waiting at the lowest price, and I think, and as I said, predicted correctly, we should be seeing this dip during the summer. The event is important. Once over, selling pressure overall is expected to decrease significantly. So after that, institutions will be coming in and buying into Shiba Inu and Bitcoin. Yes, even institutions are buying into SHIB now, as it's one of the most popular coins. Mostly they're buying into Bitcoin, but from my research, they're buying into SHIB as well, especially bigger whales. You can see new wallets being opened that contain 30 trillion coins, which is just crazy. No one has seen that much amount of money, but 1 week, 3.8 billion in realized losses. And when it comes to selling behavior, meanwhile, it could especially short-term holders who are behind the routes that saw lows of 28K. And we can see the week on chain, a very large volume of coins that were underwater were spent this week. Note that almost all long-term holders are in profit right now, and their spending actually offset around 383 million in net losses. So currently only 2.44% of the circulating supply is held by LTS at an unrealized loss. So we can see that someone lost a lot of cash over here. There's been a major sell-off, and that's crazy. They lost about 3.45 billion. So I mean, I wouldn't want to lose that amount of money. We can see they actually lost 1.38 billion, and they saw a big sell-off, and now they saw a bigger loss from that. And that's not good. Okay, that kind of hurts, but hopefully they can get it back. Of course, we are seeing big changes, everyone, and this is big for Shiba Inu. This applies to Shiba Inu. HCBC plans to improve the KYC process for local investors and corporate clients by leveraging blockchain technology. HCBC becomes first foreign entity on board to Dubai's KIC blockchain. And do you know who actually invests in Dubai, into the blockchain, into the cryptocurrency? Rich people. Very, very rich people. And that's what we're going to be seeing. They're focusing private blockchain backed by Dubai's government. What you only need to know here is very simply put, the USC KEC blockchain platform has transformed the investor bank account journey by significantly reducing the time it takes to establish a relationship with banks. So these big investors are going to be, again, coming in and investing into crypto. And if you don't believe me, wait about 3 months and see for yourself, because I'm staying here for the long run. Yes, mid-July might be a major drop-off, but after that, this article basically confirms that we should be seeing a huge spike for Shiba Inu. Especially, we don't know when Shiba Swap releases, but when it does, it should be on a green day. It should be when the time is right. And the KC blockchain memberships span major local banks and financial institutions, including Emiratic Islamic, so big brands, and the Middle East hopes to become a digital finance hub with Dubai at its center. So Dubai is going for big steps right now. In May, authorities issued a warning about Dubai Coin, a cryptocurrency labeling itself as official digital currency of Dubai that was never approved, and you got to watch out for that. But if you are actually going to start to live in Dubai and investing there, they want to become the main thing for cryptocurrencies and digital stuff. And the platform was founded in February 2020 and allows banks to reroute the process of identity verification. It's happening. The easier process is the mainstream thing to actually invest into SHIB using banks. They don't have any regulations there, or they do have regulations, but they actually do allow crypto, which is super exciting to see if big investors come into Shiba Inu and Bitcoin. That's what I want to see this time. Keep it strong. Keep it seriously strong, everyone. I know it's hard times. I know Shiba Inu might be down a little. I might go up, and these highs and lows, you gotta look at it long term. We're here to survive this summer, and if we do, we're off to the rocket. Not financial advice, but obviously we are seeing some good positive trends right now, and we should be staying that way, hopefully. See you until next time. Thank you so much for dropping a like.